Welcome back. Today we'll be reading story 36 from the Gospel Story Bible by Marty Machowski. It's called The Golden Calf and it's on pages 72 and 73, though there's no number on 72. It comes from the book of Exodus, chapter 32. Exodus is in the Old Testament and it is the second book of the Bible. God spent a lot of time telling Moses about the tabernacle and the objects that would go inside. The tabernacle would help the people understand more about him, God, and teach them how to worship and serve him. So God gave Moses a detailed design for a golden lampstand, an altar, the priest's clothing, and many other items. God even told Moses the names of the people who should make them. Then God wrote the laws he gave to Moses on some stone tablets. But while all this was happening, the people in camp grew tired of waiting for Moses to come down from the mountain. They went to Aaron and said, "We don't know what has happened to Moses. He brought us out of Egypt, but then he's been gone a long time. We need some new gods to take us where we need to go. We want you to make them for us." Think about that. God was busy planning to live with the Israelites, and they were already forgetting about it. Aaron did what the people asked. He collected gold from the people, melted it, and formed it into the idol in the shape of a calf. Then Aaron said to the people, "Here you are. This is the God who led you out of Egypt. Tomorrow we'll have a special feast to worship him." Did you think Aaron would forget the Lord so quickly after all he had done for them? Imagine how God felt. He knew what was happening even while he was still talking with Moses. The Lord told Moses what the people had done, that they had made a golden calf and they were worshiping and offering sacrifices to it. This made the Lord very angry. He said he would destroy the people who had turned their backs on him and make a great nation out of Moses' family instead. But Moses remembered that God gave him the job to take care of the people and speak up for them when they were in trouble, just like they were in now. So Moses reminded God of his promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He asked God not to destroy them, because they were the people God had promised would become as many as the stars in the sky. The Lord listened to Moses, pleaded for the people, and he decided not to destroy them. Then Moses left the mountain to go down to the people. He carried with him the tablets of stone that had God's words written on them. And when Moses saw the golden calf, he threw down the stone tablets and broke them into pieces. He burned the golden calf with fire, ground it into powder, and scattered it on the water. Then Moses made the people drink the water as punishment. God used Moses as a mediator for Israel. That means he was the man in the middle, with Israel on one side and God on the other. God would speak to Moses, and Moses would tell the people what God had said. Moses also stood in the middle in times of trouble. When Israel sinned, Moses asked God to forgive them. Moses was a sinner too, but God listened to him as a mediator. In the future, Jesus became the perfect and sinless mediator between sinful people and a holy God. Though Moses stood in the middle for the people, he could not take Israel's sin away. He could not take the punishment that they deserved. Only Jesus could do that, and he did that for anyone who trusts him. Even today, Jesus remains our mediator, praying for us before the Father in heaven. While Moses was with God on the mountain, what trouble did the people get into? Why was making the golden calf such a bad thing? And what did Moses do to the golden idol when he returned from meeting with God.